Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Friday, December 17, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Vegas Golden Knights vs Rangers. The Rangers are off to a great start to the season, but hope the offense can step up as the unit is scoring only 2.86 goals per game. Chris Kreider and Artemi Panarin have combined for 26 goals and 31 assists to lead the top line, but the rest of the forward unit has struggled. The hope is that Kaapo Kakko and Alexis Lafreniere can step up as two of the best young Rangers forwards, with the duo combining for only 11 goals this season. Fatigue can be a major factor in this one, as both teams are playing for the third time in 4 nights and the fourth time in 6 nights. If anything, the Rangers get the slight rest advantage with having Thursday off, though some of that could be mitigated by having to fly back after Wednesday's late contest with the Coyotes. Vegas at least had a short trip after facing the Devils Thursday night, but we've seen New York play very well at home this season. The Golden Knights are having a great season led by their offense, which is scoring 3.50 goals per game. Max Pacioretty and Jonathan Marchessault have combined for 24 goals and 13 assists to lead the top 2 lines, but the rest of the offense has stepped up as well. Riley Smith, Evgeny Dadonov and Chandler Stevenson have combined for 27 goals and 37 assists, while Alex Pietrangelo and Zach Whitecloud have added 10 goals and 16 assists from the point to open up the offense. Our first betting advice is to pick New York Rangers. Against the Coyotes, the Rangers needed some late offense, but managed to leave the desert with 2 points. The opening period saw New York was outshot 13-9 and trailed 1-0 at the first intermission. In the second period, New York held a 15-8 edge in shots on goal and scored the lone marker of the period to even things up after 40 minutes. Kaapo Kakko scored his 4th of the year at 10:40 off assists from Chris Kreider and Mika Zibanejad. In the third period, the Rangers were outshot 10-6, though they outscored Arizona 2-1 to earn the victory. After falling behind 2-1, Mika Zibanejad scored the equalizer with his 6th of the year on the power play at 14:14 off assists from Adam Fox and Kreider. Later in the period, Kakko tallied his 2nd of the game and 5th of the season on the power play at 17:42 off assists from Kreider and Ryan Strome. Keith Kincaid made 29 saves for the Rangers, who were outshot 31-30 in the victory. Alexander Georgiev is expected to get the starting goal for the Rangers in this contest. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Buffalo Sabres vs Pittsburgh Penguins. The Penguins are having a great season with the offense stepping up and scoring 3.00 goals per game. Jake Junsel and Evan Rodriguez have combined for 24 goals and 25 assists, while Danton Heinen and Jeff Carter have added 16 goals and 13 assists to the top 2 forward lines, but the rest of the offense has stepped up as well. Kasperi Kapanen, Teddy Bluger and Brock McGinn have combined for 20 goals and 17 assists, while Drew O'Connor, Sidney Crosby and Jason Zucker have added 10 goals and 21 assists, making the Penguins' offense tough to stop. This is not a good spot for the Sabres to hockey the hockey world with a huge upset win. They are playing this game on no rest and will be facing a red-hot Pittsburgh team that has won 5 in a row and have outscored those foes 26. Yes, Buffalo won in Minnesota last night, but they are still just 4-9 on the road and 2-7 in their last 9 games overall. The Pens are getting their offense together, and Buffalo has allowed 3.77 GPG on the road. The Sabres are having a season to forget and hope the offense can step up, scoring only 2.71 goals per game. Tage Thompson has 10 goals and 8 assists, while Dylan Cozens and Jeff Skinner have combined for 16 goals and 15 assists, but the rest of the forward unit has struggled. Only 4 forwards have 6 goals or more, and opposing defenses can eliminate the top-heavy offense as a result. Our first betting advice is to pick Pittsburgh -1. The Pittsburgh Penguins have been rolling of late as they enter this game, having won 5 in a row and 10 of their last 13. Pittsburgh is still in just 4th place in the Metro Division, but they are only 6 points out of 1st. Pittsburgh still has Jake Guentzel out along with Evgeny Malkin, and when those two return, this team will be very scary. Pittsburgh is already scary as they have outscored their last 5 opponents 26. In their last game, they topped Montreal at home by a score of 5-2, and scoring in the win was Kasperi Kapanen, 7th, Evan Rodrigues, 9th, Mike Matheson, 2nd, Brian Dumoulin, 1st, and Brian Boyle, 3rd. It has not been a good season for the Buffalo Sabres as they are 10-19 on the year and in 6th place in the Atlantic Division. Still, they have won their last 2 games in a row after shocking Minnesota on the road last night by a score of 3-2 in a shootout. The Sabres were massive dogs of plus 261 in the contest, which makes it even more shocking. Prior to the 2-game winning streak, the Sabres had lost 7 in a row. Buffalo has been better in the crease of late as they have allowed just 10 goals in their last 5 after giving up 20 goals in their previous 3 games. Buffalo is 28th in the league in goals allowed at 3.45 GPG, and they have surrendered 3.77 GPG on the road. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Dallas Stars vs St. Louis Blues. The Blues are off to a great start this season, led by an offense that is scoring 3.38 goals per game. Pavel Buchnevich and Brandon Saad have combined for 22 goals and 17 assists, while Ivan Barbashev, Vladimir Tarasenko, and Jordan Kyrou have combined for 28 goals and 44 assists to lead the top 2 forward line, but the rest of the offense has stepped up as well. Brayden Schenn, David Perrin, and Ryan O'Reilly have combined for 16 goals and 29 assists, while defensemen Justin Falk and Torrey Krug have added 9 goals and 15 assists from the point to open up the blue offense. The Stars lost their last 4 games and 3 of their last 4 games on the road. They are struggling offensively, scoring only 2 goals in their last 3 games. The Blues have done a good job defensively, giving up 10 goals in their last 5 games, and won't have trouble keeping the Stars' offense in check. The Blues also have one of the best defenses in the league and are also one of the best special teams in the league. The Stars are off to a promising start but hope the offense can step up as the unit is scoring only 2.65 goals per game. Roope Hintz and Joe Pavelski have combined for 20 goals and 19 assists, while Jamie Benn, Jason Robertson, and Tyler Seguin have added 22 goals and 23 assists to the top 2 lines, but the rest of the forward unit has struggled. Only 6 skaters have 5 goals or more, and opposing defenses can eliminate the top-heavy forward unit as a result. Our first betting advice is to pick St. Louis Blues. St. Louis is averaging 3.38 goals per game. They scored 4 goals on 29 shots in their last game. Vladimir Tarasenko had a goal and 2 assists for the Blues. Colton Parayko, Justin Falk, and Ryan O'Reilly scored a goal apiece, while Ivan Barbashev had 2 assists. St. Louis has also played well defensively, giving up 2.69 goals per game. They gave up 1 goal in their last game and will need a similar effort if they want to get the win. Dallas is averaging 2.65 goals per game. They scored 1 goal on 34 shots in their last game. Riley Damiani scored the lone goal for Dallas, which was his first goal of the season, while John Klingberg and Jason Robertson picked up an assist. Dallas has played well defensively, giving up 2.81 goals per game. They gave up 4 goals in their last game and will need to do a better job if they want to win this game. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5.